Y'all ready for this? Come on then. Hi. September is my birthday month. So this month's TBR jar video is going to be just a little bit different because I've switched up the prompts. I've decided that I want to give myself the best TBR possible because I just truly think that sometimes you need to treat yourself. The last few TBRs that I've done, they have allowed me to mood read, but they haven't been sort of super specific to what I want to read, like right now, which is most of the time really new releases and things that suit the season and things new to my TBR. So today's jar involves prompts that I know are going to allow me to pick the best reads possible, I think. So yeah, let's just do it. Let's pick 6 prompts for my birthday month and let's have a look at what I'm reading. What am I going to read? Yeah, we're going to do 6 prompts and I wrote them a while ago so I can't exactly remember what they all are. Everything you can see is my TBR. I've kind of switched out some of the more summary reads that I'm just ready to let go of for the year. I might choose one summary read, maybe, but I'm feeling cozy. The weather outside is raining and to be honest I just feel like cozy fantasy, cozy romance. That's the vibe that I'm feeling right now. So hopefully we can pick some books that represent that. This here is our first prompt. A beautiful cover. This is a really great example of the sort of prompts that you're going to find in this jar right now. Let's pick something with a beautiful cover. Oh. This is definitely an option. This is, of course, Heavenly Bodies, and I think that she is beautiful. I am obsessed with this, but I am more obsessed with the Fairy Loot Special Edition because that book is unbelievably beautiful. If you don't know what Heavenly Bodies is about, let me read you the blurb. In a world ruled by stars, cruel and merciless gods, Alara has been cursed by fate. A prophecy promises she will fall for a star, but it will kill them both. When the star descends to hunt Alara, the neighbouring kingdom sees an opportunity to steal her from her home, the Kingdom of the Night, to Helios, the Kingdom of Light. There, Alara is forced to either let enemy Prince Lorenzo train her into a weapon worthy of battling against the stars or to accept her fate. But there are shadows even within the Kingdom of Light, and they threaten to reveal the darkness in Lorenzo's past and the ancient magic that slumbers in Alara's veins, and with it all, the undeniable star-crossed pull between them. This sounds exactly like what I want to dive into today, like right this second. So this is option number 1. Option number 2, we have The Poison Tree, and I think this is... I don't know if I would say it's unique, but it's definitely nothing like most of the other books that I have on my shelf in terms of the cover, because crazy. The front of this says, by the end of summer 2 of us would be dead. Okay, so I think it's kind of mystery thriller-esque. I haven't heard anyone talk about it though, so I don't know anything about it. I'd be pretty much going into this blind because I haven't seen any reviews whatsoever. This says, I've given up so much and done so many terrible things for the sake of my family that I can only keep going. I have the strength of a woman who has everything to lose. 1997, straight-laced, straight-A student Karen meets Bieber, a bohemian and impossibly glamorous aspiring actress. Karen is quickly drawn into Bieber's world, and for a while life is one long summer of love, but every summer must end. By the end of theirs, 2 people will be dead. Out of these 2 options, you know, if we're being real, it's gonna have to be Heavenly Bodies. This is the one I'm most excited to read out of the 2 of them, and yeah, it is the most beautiful cover in my opinion. So for book number 1 with a beautiful cover, we're going to pick Heavenly Bodies by, is it Imani Eriu? Imani Eriu, I think. Shall we pick prompt number 2? I have 2. Okay, close my eyes and just drop one. This is our next prompt. This says, a book you bought because of Booktube, which honestly, wow, 90% of the shelf. There's always a prompt in here where I look at all the books and think it could be anything. Definitely Binding 13, but I'm not ready. I'm still not ready. I've said this in the past couple of videos. I know that when I read this, I'm gonna have to be like emotionally prepared for it. And part of me thinks I never will be, but no, now is not the time for this. Red Rising, I definitely bought because of Kalila, and If you've ever watched Kalila's videos, you'll know exactly what I mean. She absolutely loves this series. What do we have? We have Malice, actually, by John Gwynne. This I bought because of Sydney. She loves this series, and I think based on Heavenly Bodies, this is not going to be the one that we choose today. This is actually quite difficult. I know. I bought this book because Brie has commended them. She said that they're great, and I've actually recently read the first in the series, so I guess I'd be kind of continuing an interconnected series by picking this one. It is Unloved by Peyton Corinne, and I read Unsteady in the past few weeks. Really enjoyed it, so yeah, I think I will pick this one just for something a little bit different. I know it will be easy, I know I can just fly through it. In terms of what this is about, I believe it is an ice hockey romance. That's pretty much all I know. Freddie is all smiles, at least on the surface. On the ice, he's the star left winger of the Waterfell Wolves with a stellar reputation in bed. Okay then. But in the classroom, he's retaking failed classes and struggling with dyscalculia. I'm really sorry if that's ignorant. I can't say that and I don't know what it is, so I'm going to be learning something. And he also has ADHD. Now tied to a National Hockey League contract upon graduation, Freddie needs help to pass biology. Rose Sharif has a history of terrible luck in love, and now she's Freddie's tutor. Trying to convince herself that she's very happy with her on-off-again boyfriend, Rose is desperate for real affection. As her tutoring sessions with Freddie lead to late-night phone calls and an understanding of each other's pains, a friendship emerges between them, and inevitably a wistful, secret pining hidden beneath them both. Together they will show each other how easy it is to love the right person no matter their flaws. Okay, so we have actually met Freddie and Rose in the first book, and this kind of makes me excited because I loved Rose's character in the first book, and Freddie, we definitely had glimpses of him, and both of them seem like these really sort of like fun, caring, outgoing individuals, so it'll be interesting to see a little bit deeper into their story. Fun! Okay, so for a book that I bought because of Booktube, I'm going to be picking Unloved by Peyton Corinne. That's quite a good start. To have a fantasy on here, a romantasy, shall we say, and also a sports romance. Yes. Okay, I'm picking this one. Oh, this is another one that isn't foiled. Let's have a look. Next one. A predicted 5-star read. The things we love to see. That's easy, so easy. So I put this book on my August TBR, but I didn't get round to it because I was hugely mood reading, and I also let my sister borrow it so that she could read it because I just wasn't quite ready for the emotional turmoil that I know this book will be. In terms of a predicted 5-star read, this is actually a predicted 6-star read for me. I am anticipating that this is going to absolutely wreck me, so we'll see. Atmosphere, of course, by Taylor Jenkins Reid, is about the first women that were allowed into space, I believe, with NASA. So we follow our main character, Joan, and I know that we have a past timeline and a present timeline. Every single person that I've seen read this has sobbed. Lots of people have really enjoyed it. I actually don't think I've seen anyone not rate it like a 4.5 star at the very least, so extremely anticipated in terms of how much this is going to give. I'm not sure if I've been saving it. I don't know. I just know that it's going to be crazy wild, and I want to like dedicate myself to it when I do finally pick it up. So this is definitely the option that we are picking for this prompt, which is a predicted 5-star read. We're going to be reading Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Right then, I think it's time to pick prompt number 4. Let's pick a foiled one. Of course, I am really sad and I foiled these with this like foil wrapping because why the hell not? It's my birthday. Let's read this together. What does this say? A book with your favourite colour on the cover. My favourite colour is pink. Pink and green. So if we have something that has also pink and also green, pink and green. This definitely does have pink and green, the poison tree, but no. No, I don't think so. Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber obviously is majority pink, but it does also have little specks of green because it's got these like vines going all around it. So this is definitely an option. Let's have a look and see if we have anything else. This is actually giving every vibe I need it to give. This cover, The Slowest Burn, I think that this is stunning, and the pinks, the greens, the oranges, the sunset, yeah, this is definitely an option. Yeah, so I've looked at most of my books and these truly are two of the most beautiful and also the ones that fit the prompt. So these are our options. I know that The Slowest Burn is classed as a foodie romance. We have a ghostwriter of celebrity cookbooks and she needs to finish a book. What about our MMC? He's won a reality cooking show. He's getting paid quite a lot for a book deal. And I believe he's paired up with our FMC to write the book. I think the setting looks stunning. I don't know. The thing is, I love this cover, like I really do, but when am I going to want to read a foodie romance? Like I just don't know. If I decided to read this book, I would be starting a series and I know that I'm going to really enjoy this, so I definitely want to read it, but do I need to read it right now? I'm not sure. I actually think we're going to pick The Slowest Burn. Yeah. For a book with your favourite colour on the cover, which for me is pink and green, I picked The Slowest Burn. And who wrote this? Sarah Chamberlain. On to prompt number 5. Is that 4? Yes, I can't read. Please focus. Okay, what does this say? A book with your name in the book or the author's name. Let's have a look. We obviously have Hannah Grace. We also have Kristen Hannah. Kristen Hannah. Can I actually do that? Can I cope with Kristen Hannah? I'm not sure if I can. I don't think any of these books have an MM. Oh my god, they do! This one does. This is really cute and I'm actually pathetic because the reason that I bought this book is because the main characters are called Hannah and Jack. Obviously I'm called Hannah and my partner's called Jack, so I just think that's funny and that's why I bought it. I've never read a book with the main character also having my first name. And I have quite a common name, so I don't know why that is. But in terms of what this book is about, obviously it's The Bodyguard by Catherine Center. And it says that Hannah is a kindergarten teacher. She's an elite bodyguard who could kill you with her bare hands. It's like Jack's an impossibly handsome, world-famous actor who has everything, including a corgi breeding stalker. Okay, Jack's mum gets sick, he's heading home. He doesn't want his family to know about his stalker or the bodyguard thing. Okay, so she's his bodyguard. She's there to protect him. Vibes and just an interesting little premise. Yeah, let's read this one. This is a book with your name in the title or the author's name. No, Hannah, what? You know what the prompt is. I'm reading this because the main character is called Hannah. It's The Bodyguard by Catherine Center. Prompt, come on, let's do this, let's go. I'm happy with this stack. I would like one more fantasy though. I would. This is a paper one, but I can't remember what it says. It says a book foiled with silver or gold. I know what I'm reading. Oh my god, it's not even foiled. I thought this was foiled and it's not. I mean, I'm going to be reading this. This is Dawn of the Cursed Queen by Amber V. Nicole. I always say that. Amber V. Nicole. Amber V. Nicole. I want to read this because it is the 3rd book in the Gods and Monsters series, which follows the Book of Asriel, and I know that the 4th book is due out in October, so I'm going to be reading this in the next 6 weeks no matter what, but not right now because it's not foiled. Let's have a look. We have Obsidian, and I saw Sydney give this a 1-star review and I thought, well, do I really want to read that if she doesn't rate it? But I'm just not in the mood right now. I know I will get to it. That is foiled, but not in the mood. That's witchy. There is something up here that I've had my eye on. What is it? What is it? Oh, it's The Goldens. This is The Goldens by Lauren Wilson, and I speed dated this book in my recent video, which was speed dating my TBR. Essentially together we read the prologue and I gave it a rating out of 10. In terms of like how gripped I was and intrigued to read it, and this scored really highly. So I think for a book that's foiled with gold, I mean this is gold, it could not be more gold. We're gonna pick The Goldens by Lauren Wilson, and there we have it. In order, here is everything that we picked for my birthday month. Oh, excuse you. For a book with a beautiful cover, we picked Heavenly Bodies. For a book that I bought because of Booktube, we have chosen Unloved by Peyton Corinne. For a predicted 5-star read, we've chosen Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. For a book with my favourite colour on the cover, we've chosen The Slowest Burn by Sarah Chamberlain. For a book that includes a character with my name, or I share a name with the author. Why is that so difficult to say? We've chosen The Bodyguard by Catherine Center. And for a book foiled with gold, silver or rose gold, we've chosen The Goldens by Lauren Wilson. I'm not gonna lie, I'm happy with these picks. I am super happy. I definitely want to get round to The Dawn of the Cursed Queen this month. And then I've decided not to pick 7 just because I want some room to mood read. So yeah, I'm super excited. If you want to see me read any of these books in an upcoming vlog maybe, then let me know down in the comments. Also, let me know if you have any anticipated releases for this month in September, because I actually don't have my eye out for anything other than Metal Slinger, which is being traditionally published, but I have already read it, and also this, the 4th book in this series in October. But other than that, yeah, I'm just vibing with what I have at the minute. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.